Having problems breathing through your nose? Lost your sense of smell or taste? Having facial pain? A constant runny nose? Well, you may be suffering from nasal polyps. And these things are a total nuisance and no fun to deal with. Especially if you are like me and like to be active and work out. What are nasal polyps? These nasty things are little tear-shaped formations that grow in the nasal passageways. They can be caused by irritants, allergens and things of the like. Whatever causes them though, you probably just want to know what can cause them to go away. If you have recently been diagnosed with nasal polyps, you know the frustration that goes along with having the condition, but do you know about natural nasal polyp removal and treatment? Most of the time, people with nasal polyps that are a bit more on the mild side can soothe their condition with natural remedies, at-home remedies that can often save time and money. These methods include the use of sinus rinse, tea tree oil and a few other tips I will discuss. Sinus rinse. Personally, I feel like everyone should rinse their sinuses. It helps remove germs as well as wash out debris and allergens that are in the nose. And so how does this help with nasal polyps? Well, not only can it help soothe them and make it easier for you to breathe, but using a sinus rinse can actually help prevent nasal polyps. Yep, just a simple wash daily can work wonders for your nose, help you to breathe easier and actually help give you a better quality of life. Tea tree oil. We all know what tea tree oil is. It's in shampoos, aromatherapy, soaps, etc., and it just flat out smells good. However, did you know that this oil also has anti-inflammatory properties? Yep, it's true. And this is the reason why tea tree oil can be great for natural nasal polyp removal. To use this oil for your polyps, you will want to first dilute the oil with a little bit of purified water. Pure tea tree oil can be very strong, so diluting it is always best if you are going to apply it to a sensitive area of the body. After you have diluted the oil, put some on the end of a cotton swab. Then apply the cotton swab to the polyps. If you can't reach the polyps, simply swab the inside of your nose. You will notice that your polyps will actually begin to shrink and many times go away for good. Medical options to remove nasal polyps. When all natural methods fail, you may want to see a doctor. In most cases, they will treat you with medications like nasal drops and sprays. In more severe cases, doctors will opt for removing your nasal polyps with a surgical procedure. Other tips to remove nasal polyps. People who are most likely to develop nasal polyps often have chronic sinus problems, sinusitis and allergy problems. And if you fall into one of these categories mentioned above, obviously in order to decrease your risk of developing these growths, you should stay away from allergens. If you are allergic to cats, don't be around them. If you are allergic to dust, dust regularly. And as I mentioned earlier, always keep your nose clean by using a nasal irrigation rinse. These are cheap and can be purchased at most any drugstore. And of course, remember to always consult your doctor before diagnosing or trying to treat yourself. Especially if you have a medical conditions and/or take medication. To learn more how to remove nasal polyps, click the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of our newest uploads.